There's a Yoda right over there. Alright, you want to look inside? Ava, you excited to go up in the airplane? Captain David Drunkface. That's pretty funny. What's over here? Oh, it's the bathroom. Let's go look at the cockpit. Look at the seats. Here's the pilot. The pilot sits right there. The co-pilot. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I see that.
Let's go.
You get it?
Everybody else needs to get a turn. Come here. Come here.
Hey.
Yeah. All right.
That's a seat.
Okay, bud. Let's go.
Want to see all the controls up there?
Gonna go next.
I'm looking there.
What do you guys think? They're pretty cool. Whoa. Okay, there you go. Come here, Lucas. You want to get up in the next day?
Super Guppy.
Welcome, welcome.
Excuse me.
Pilot, radio operator, and gunner.
So the gunner facing.
The gunner facing backwards in the ball turret, yes. And then up in the center section, the center cockpit would have been a comms bay. That would have been where the radio was.
50 cal on the back.
50 cal, 2 in the wings, 1 in the ball turret, and then a 30 caliber that the radio operator operated out of the bottom of the aircraft.
Jeez.
it's my country.
And we saw you one time at a
Very, very early airplanes. So we have those. We are in Ypsilanti, Michigan, southeast Lower Michigan, not far from Detroit.
Big ass turret. Oh yeah, there is. And the sides.
And if he would have shot that back fin, they would have been going down.
I don't know. Geez, that thing out front.
Hey, it entertained the rest of them here.
F5.
So we had an afternoon state
57,000 pounds. Wow. Holy smokes.
On the front of it, and you fill it with water. The water would surround the barrel. So that thing would fill up with water, and then it would be water cooled, so you could fire more rounds. That right there is
You want to look at it, then. You take
Right
break.
there. No, stand up. Okay.
Oh, we will, baby. We just have to take time. Okay.
Freaking wheels on that semi over there are massive.
Yeah. So claustrophobic. Hey, there's
Yeah,
Rice
that-
Krispies in there.
I got you. Good job. You guys were just in there.
Oh, we're back to the monster truck. Yeah, I hear it. Oh, it's...
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming.
Leading today's jump is Sergeant First Class Mike Johnson. Sergeant First Class Johnson is a wheeled vehicle mechanic from the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, located at Joint. Cyclone turbo supercharged radials producing 1,200 horsepower each. It spins a big 3-bladed Hamilton Standard Conspeed propeller. This airplane has a maximum speed of 287 and a cruise speed of about 180 miles an hour. As we watch it come down our show line here, there comes Doc, the big B-29 Super Fortress. Right behind it, the classic B-17 Flying Fortress. Of course, immortalized in movies such as Memphis Belle and 12 O'Clock High, and of course I'm sure if you scan the channels sometime in the day or night, you'll be able to still see reruns of that great TV series from the 60s, 12 O'Clock High, with Robert Lansing and Paul Burke as the leaders. As we look down out here off of Air Show Center, that is the PB-4Y. Consolidated PB-4Y. This is the Dash 2 model. It's known as the Privateer. Built for the United States Navy during World War II, the Navy had successfully used the B-24 Liberator for U-boat. This aircraft is, as we watch the B-29 coming back at us here with those 3350 Wright Cyclones coming down the show line. Beautiful view of the B-17 coming show center. Great display, seeing the Super Fortress immediately followed by the Flying Fortress, and right behind that the Privateer in parade review. Standing it on a wingtip, beautiful display. Phillips 66 Aviation is a proud sponsor of the Spirit of St. Louis Air Show. Visit phillips66aviation.com to learn about our rich heritage programs and offering for pilots and FBOs. The leader in aviation welcomes you to the show. Another one of our great supporters, of course, is Enterprise. Now one of the world's largest transportation providers, Enterprise is proud to be St. Louis made and an official sponsor. Typical shaped wing. You'll notice that as Bernie climbs out here off of Air Show Center. Flying that airplane right on around, exiting Air Show Center with a nice roll as he comes back around off our left end zone. When in 1936, the Spitfire went through an astonishing number of variants, used by more than 36 countries for several decades after the end of World War II. Aircraft were built in the United Kingdom, manufactured by Vickers Supermarine, powered by the beautiful Rolls-Royce Merlin V12, producing 1,760 horsepower. Start this maneuver off by flying basically 1/4 of a 4-leaf clover. As we watch that, then they will exit off of Air Show Center and demonstrate the intricate cross-away straight. Right now, going up into the vertical, the boss leads him right across the top. Right now, he calls for that quarter roll to carve off that quarter of a 4-leaf clover. And now, get ready, folks. As the boss is saying, okay, guys, ready, cross right there, oh yeah. And now you can see number 2 and number 1 are coming right back at us here, quickly out here. The boss and the rocket are coming back at us here from Air Show Center, rapidly coming back at each other in a direct head-on pass at over 500 miles an hour of closure speed. And off of Air Show left. Keep the action fast and keep it furious. Phillips 66 Aerostars coming in. That's Jerry Molitors. He'll be coming in right now for the Phillips 66 Tumbler. He's got a nice head of steam. He's showing 200. He's going for 210. There's 215. He brings the nose up. 45-degree up. Hanging on. Rolls the airplane. Winds it up. And there she goes. Ho, 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 ho. Your Phillips 66 Tumbler. That is Jerry Molitor, and that is beautiful flying. Let's hear it for Jerry Molitor. And come back in off of Air Show left. The Phillips 66 smoke oil roll. Let's watch. The boss will come around off that left side. He'll roll to the inverted. He'll be hanging by his seatbelts and shoulder harness. They approach from our left end zone. And the rocket man will be behind him. He'll be doing rolls around his smoke trail, basically braiding his smoke trails out there off of Air Show left, coming right down our show line. The boss hanging by his seatbelt shoulder harness. He's been hanging there for about a 1/4 mile now. There's about a 1/2 mile. As you can see, the rocket is continuing to roll right around his smoke trail. Harvey just absolutely doing a beautiful straight line, inverted right down our show line. Ladies and gentlemen, they are your Phillips 66 Aerostars and this Phillips 66 smoke oil roll. And coming down our show line right now in the precision roll pass, this is Jerry Molitor as he comes down our show line. The precision roll pass, knife edge, inverted, upright, knife edge, right back around to the inverted, and a full deflection to exit out here off of Air Show right. As they're going to put a giant heart in the sky for us here off of Air Show right. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, from your right, that's Harvey Meek and Paul Hornick as they set up out here for the beautiful Heart in the Sky. As they come vertical right now. Half roll, pull right on around. A beautiful Heart in the Sky right out here at Air Show Center. Spread. At that point then, he will call for them to do a simultaneous roll. From your right, ladies and gentlemen, the Phillips 66 Aerostars and the Vic Formation simultaneous rolls. There's the spread, and now we call, let's roll, boys. Right on around, ladies and gentlemen, your Phillips 66 Aerostars. gentlemen, due to the weather that is approaching the area right now, we are going to go into a weather hold at this time.
I got rained out.
The carrier brake.
Roger, ball, cha-ching. You're on glide slope. Little high, work it down. How to catch it. You're on glide slope. You're on glide slope. You're on glide slope. Now back on.
Performer of the Year Awards. Matt earned a flat at the age of 14 in a Piper J3 Cub. On his 16th birthday, Matt sold it in his grandfather's 1928 Rambler 4000. Today, Matt has flown over 85 different types of aircraft, ranging from the Piper Cub to the Boeing B-29. He is also fully rated flight instructor, has over 5,000 hours of total flying time, and currently resides in Siloam Springs, Arkansas. Matt has also accomplished radio. And now, turning inbound, let's listen to those big Pratt & Whitney R985 engines, which are sponsored by Tulsa Aircraft Engines. Slow flight coming down our show line from the right side. Also like to thank Goodyear Tire Company, Hooker Harness for their custom seat belts, Hartzell Propellers, twin Rolls-Royce Merlin engines in formation out there off the nose of that airplane as they come down our show line. Let's listen to the Mosquito Inns review. And coming down our show line in final parade review, that is the Supermarine Spitfire. Give you a nice wing wave as he comes by, give him a wave back. The Spitfire.
As Major Wolf approaches Joe Center, she will then light the afterburner and bank sharply, fetching her into the seat with up to 9 Gs or 9 pounds force of gravity. After completing the turn, the F-35 will power straight into a near vertical flight.
The Sunday edition of the 2022 Spirit of St. Louis Air Show and STEM Expo. And now, right down there off that right side, Skip powers that airplane up into the vertical. Wheels pointed to the sky as he comes across the top. Diving now, he tumbles that airplane. Double snap roll, triple snap roll to the inverted. Hanging upside down. Let's watch, he comes right back at us here from the inverted. Right down our show line, hanging by his seatbelts and shoulder harnesses and 3 top levels. He now has to push forward on his stick to make Prometheus hunt for the sky. Right on up and across the top. Halfway through an outside loop, and now he shows us the world's smallest loop, the micro loop on top. Oh, man. The action fast and furious. It gets Stewart. Now Prometheus expects her to right. Yeah, listen to the howl of that three-bladed propeller. 400 horsepower in the nose, right down on the grass as he powers that airplane once again, right back up into the vertical, across the top. Once again, while inverted, he makes his wing corrections. Diving now inverted. You can see his ground support team is out here as we watch Skip come right down onto the deck. Look at that smoke as he slides across the outside tumble, stabs that right rudder, and slides across the sky. A climbing slide, and now completes it with a torque roll off the end. I'll tell you what, folks, this is incredible flying. What a thrill to see it. Right now, take a look out here at the Air Show Center on the ground. Skip's ground support team has set up 2 poles. Between them, they've strung 2 ribbons. The low ribbon is approximately 10 feet off the ground. The high ribbon is 4 feet above that. Hey, Skip, where'd you go, buddy? Hey, Scotty, where did Skip go? Checking out the golf course, son. What do you got over there, Skip? Par 4, par 5, par 6, par 7. All right, as we watch it extend out there, what is going to happen right now? Skip Stewart is going to attempt from our left to fly Prometheus underneath the low ribbon out here. Let's watch. Let's see if he can make it happen. 200 miles an hour. Skip is going to come by. He's going to attempt to fly the airplane completely underneath that low ribbon. He's got to have that tight, guys, because if that wind sags, if that's making it awful hard on Skip as he comes down our show line, he's right down on the deck. And he does get underneath. Oh, yeah. That's right, Skip. You're entitled to the victory rolls right there. Okay. Just got a word from Skip as he goes down to visit his friends over there on hole number 6. I think he's wagering with them right now. All right, as we swing around out there, Skip is going to attempt to fly Prometheus between the poles and cut the top ribbon, and the top ribbon only. And oh, by the way, he's going to be upside down. Here he goes, ladies and gentlemen. He's coming right at it. Let's see how he does. He's coming at it. He's coming at it. He did it. He took the top ribbon only. Oh, man. Top ribbon only. You know what that means? We have got 1 ribbon still out there. Skip, what are we going to do, buddy? You're going to what? You're going to slice it. Skip says he's going to slice that final ribbon, flying with the airplane in knife edge flight as he tumbles out there up that right side. He comes by right now. He's got the wings 90 degrees to the horizon in the knife edge flight. The rudders become the elevators here. The elevators are the rudders. Wings, they ain't doing nothing except looking pretty. Let's watch now. Skip's got a big finger. He's right in the net. Hey, Skip, that final ribbon is low. And he does it, folks. Unbelievable. You're seeing it right here at the Spirit of St. Louis Air Show and STEM Expo. Skip Stewart. Unbelievable flying. The best of the best. Right here in St. Louis. And now Skip's going down to show the guys down on the golf course. Yep, see my ribbons? They're springing from the wingtip right now. Right down our show line. He's giving the guys a wave. He's going, remember to see me over in the showroom here to get the money. Okay. Right now, Skip is now dedicating this to his friends in the helicopter community as he brings Prometheus up, hanging on the propeller. Hanging on, hanging on, hanging on. You know that silverhead temp's starting to get high. Cover it now. He lets that nose come down, lets some of that cool air stuff there breathe through that cowling. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Skip Stewart, and you have just been treated to one of the most premier air show demonstrations in the world today, right here at your 2022 Spirit of St. Louis Air Show and STEM Expo. The one, the only, Mr. Skip Stewart. Oh, yeah! Now as he comes back down our show line, Skip is making his final pass and review. Bringing the airplane down onto our hard deck from Air Show right. Skip now slides into position and his trademark knife edge pass. Ladies and gentlemen, one final hooray for the one, the only, Skip Stewart. Look at that, painted up like a hot rod. That is muscle. We call that a pure muscle biplane, and you watch Skip Stewart fly it, you can see why. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time. We know Skip's got family here. Let's give him a great big hand. Fantastic performance by Skip Stewart.
As the Diamond accelerates in the descent, they will pass before you and exit the flight line to the left. To the left, Blue Angels 5 and 6 are rolling. Blue Angel number 5 will complete the Immelman on takeoff, while Blue Angel number 6 executes a precise slow transition and pitches up vertically at 6 times the force of gravity. Be making its approach from the right. In relatively slow speed flight, they will give you an opportunity to get a close look at the precision flying that produces the 18-inch wingtip to canopy separation between these 3 aircraft. From the right, the Blue Angel Diamond. The opposing knife edge pass. Demonstrate the inverted flight capability of the F-18. Approaching inverted from the left and right, they will roll their aircraft 360 degrees, crossing over center point. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing inverted to inverted roll.
Stimulation to the female gender. Ain't nothing better, let me know when it's the note to enter.
Spectator area, Blue Angels 5 and 6 are approaching the flight line at 400 miles per hour. And roll their aircraft 270 degrees across with minimum separation of service both pilots.
Side ice cream paint job. Got screens on the dash, what to say by the bill, got a house by the
The three Diamond pilots have established a left echelon formation. Approaching center point, Captain Kesselring will roll the formation 360 degrees into the two wingmen. Over the top, the three Diamond pilots will showcase their precision formation flying as they make a subtle modification while in the inverted position. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel changeover roll. As they exit to the right, you will notice that the entire formation has shifted back into the Blue Angel Diamond. Pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. The Blue Angel, barrel roll brake. Captain Kesselring is rolling out the Diamond formation for another dynamic maneuver, the low brake cross. Approaching center point, each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. 120 miles per hour, the fly-by-wire flight controls provide the slow-speed handling that sets the Super Hornet apart in the air-to-air combat arena. Ladies and gentlemen, the Section High Alpha Pass. As they pass over center point, you will hear and feel the thunder of 8 engines producing 168,000 pounds of thrust.
Some days you'll live.
Picking up the flight line here at Chesterfield, Missouri. Over the top, he's floating the formation to place them directly over show center. Now, watch closely as Captain Kesselring calls. Smoke on, ready break. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel Delta Breakout.